they question, though, if you're real. Like, it's like they don't doubt your authenticity of what you do in your life, but they do feel like I'm hearing hints of you. They feel like it's 4:04 right now. They feel like hints of you are too good to be true. So this person really pays attention to you because I'm getting that whatever details they feel like is just really important to them, they're like, but is that real though? Is that real though? Can I trust that? Is that what they actually think? Is that what they actually believe? Is that something that they actually do? Is that something they really care about? I was hearing another song before I started this message. It was an Adele song. It goes like, when the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. That's not how it goes, but I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the first day that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. Yeah, that's the message I was getting before starting this reading. But what else? We got angel and raise, a promotion in upright. So even though this energy doesn't fully understand you, or doesn't fully understand you yet, especially if you're just getting to know them, they just feel like you are highly protected and guided on your journey. And they can see the elevation or feel the elevation. Again, with the you feel kind of unreal to them. Even though they don't fully understand it. They don't fully understand it. Messages, please. It's because they need to release, they need to control something. Let go and allow life to unfold. I just heard you can't predict the unpredictable. And you're not supposed to, right? But you also can't run away from something that's meant for you. I've learned that the hard way. If it's meant for you, it's inevitable for it to happen. how you choose to prolong it by rejecting it, running away from it, not listening to it, trying to control it. I don't know, I find that that's kind of like the harder way of doing something. Your messages, please. It feels like there's an inner conflict kind of resolving itself. There's an inner conflict subsiding, and I'm seeing like something like bubbling over, like a science tube. After it fizzes and tries to like explode up, it just like bubbles over and it just like subsides. Um, Either you or this energy hasn't always had the best communication skills, is what I'm hearing. Like, I don't know, somehow, even if you haven't always had the healthiest relationships, connections, or just the ways you communicate something, you can still resolve it, okay? That's because you know who you are within and you know how to make healthy decisions that work best for you, right? I'm hearing mediator. You could normally be just like a mediator for people in your life, or you're really good at that. Um, Clear messages, please. What else does the collective need to know? I'm sorry. Somebody could also just smell really, really good, or somebody really, really loves your scent. Like I just got a notification, you have a very heavenly scent. Let me tell you. I had to stop the message just to embrace the smell really quick. But what else does the collective need to hear at this time? You got seeing in reverse. You got caution in reverse. And you got expecting miracles. Okay, so it feels like this energy is kind of going against or moving away from how they would normally do something, which is good. That's a good sign. I don't know what this person does for a living. I don't know how long they've been doing it. They could just be a really, really smart person. But it's just like they really, really. I'm not seeing anything about ego here, so that's good too. But the energy that I'm feeling is like they do not go against what they believe in, and they do not go against the knowledge that they have on things, okay? So there's a very, very strong presence that I'm getting from this energy. And I want to make that clear because they do not go against what they believe in. I have to say that again. And they could be making that known to you, or you could already feel this in that person's presence and energy. But this energy feels like they're gonna go against what they would know. I'm just seeing their knowledge or just their perspective, how they would normally view something. They're gonna go against that. But they're also expecting, yeah, they're expecting, because you got expecting miracles. They're expecting that could be one of the only ways to move past something here, or move to have this actually go somewhere. Because I'm hearing that they could have strong beliefs or just like a strong upbringing, because that is like coming through very, very, very strong. That could have also been why this energy hasn't like really moved towards you or made a serious move towards you. It's 414 right now, because of that. Are there any final messages for my collective? Any advice or final messages regarding this energy here? Any final messages, guidance for this collective, please? Final messages, guidance. I'm hearing there's a book on this. There's a book on this. I don't know if somebody was looking for guidance on how to go about this kind of situation here, but I'm hearing that there's a book on this. Your health is your wealth. Ooh, that's a beautiful card to get, just because that settles any mental blockages that you might have when it comes to this energy. I don't know, it just feels like this energy, it's like, okay, I feel like I'm reading two different collectives, because there's either two different collectives present for this energy reading, or there's two different sides to this person's energy, because I'm getting, it's very distinctive too. It's just very different, literally like a polar opposite of them. I don't want to say that they have mental issues at all. I just, in general, I do feel like this could be two different collectives, or just two different ways that this person kind of goes about things. But I'm getting like, for a part of this collective, it feels like, well, you don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to have the final forms and everything documented, or just like all of the answers. But then I'm also getting another half of the collective that is like, no, yes, I do. I need to know right now. I need to see this person's signature. I need to know exactly what this means. I need to have their final decision. I need to get it notarized. Notarized? Is that the word? Notarized. I need to get all the forms in. I need to have that final mark on it. I need to get this like ready, shipped over to ready to go. It's just like two different energies. It's interesting. It's like I'm hearing, no, I can't be chill about this. Like, no, I cannot be chill about this. This is very serious. This is very important. Again, reminded me of what I said in the beginning of the message about the blue collar and doing things by the books, doing things a certain way. And then the other energy is just like kind of laid back, chill, carefree. Doesn't need to be too serious. Doesn't need to have the final documents. Clear messages, please. What else does collective need to know? Final messages, advice, please, Spirit. Advice, final messages, please. Clear advice for this collective, please. Clear advice for this collective. Again, confirmation. You got business venture, and inaction is the best action. But I'm not sure if these went in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Business ventures in reverse. Inaction is the best action is upright. This is clearly not just about work, is what I'm hearing. This is clearly not just about work. Obviously, if you don't have the answer right now, don't make your final decision or move towards something if you're not ready. Heavily, if you're not ready. Okay, I want to make that clear if you're not ready. But also, I'm hearing this is not just about business. This is not just about work. Honestly, something about work could be some sort of blockage here. So it could be one of the blockages here in regards to this connection or energy. Something about work. Clear messages, please. What's the collective need to know? Final messages, advice. I'm hearing, what do you need me to do? What do you need me to do? Patience is here, the number 25. So being patient, being more patient with this energy. New door. This is definitely, it could be somebody new. If this is somebody new, it's literally somebody that you just met. If this is not somebody that you just met, it's somebody that you've known for a while. Forgiveness is in reverse, okay? It's hard for this energy to forgive something. It's hard for this energy to move on from something from the past. But I'm also getting that I'm also getting too with these cards, like there's just like somebody here is not going about it in the normal ways that they would go about it, or just like not wanting to go about it in like how they would normally or usually or have, just because it feels very, very different. And you've had collective a lot of patience with whatever this is, whatever situation this is, and that is definitely being accounted for. Okay, that is definitely being seen, or vice versa. I don't know who, this is not a competition, because I just heard, and who has the most patience. Like, it is not a competition, but somebody here or both of you have had a lot of patience when it comes to working on whatever this is. And I say that gently because not all relationships are easy. They're not all a walk in the park. They're not all happily ever afters. They don't all make sense, okay? But can we just get some final messages, please? I'm hoping that this resolves for you guys. Clear messages, please. I'm hearing, and if not, back to the drawing board. I'm going to take what resonates with you, please. Clear message for the collective. Okay. I keep hearing a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts. There's a lot of moving parts. And this is why this hasn't fully progressed into what it could be, because I'm hearing there's a lot of potential, but there's a lot of moving parts. It's like somebody here trying to get the whole rundown before they continue, okay? Or finish, or go to the next. But this is not easy for whoever this is. This is really not easy. I'm gonna be honest. This feels like pulling teeth with someone. it's like they're that one kid with the braces and they hate the dentist, but they gotta go to the dentist and they don't want you to touch them. And if you touch them, they start screaming or crying. Then you gotta call their mom in so they can calm them down. And then you need a whole like powwow with them to explain to them what's gonna be happening, how they're gonna be doing it. And then their mom is holding their hand the whole way. And then you need another like 20 minutes so they can calm down from what just happened. You need to make sure that they don't react, because if they do, something's gonna flare up. They're gonna start crying and freaking out again. So you can need another 10 minutes to calm them down from that. Before you can even get to the actual procedure, you gotta make sure they're truly under, because you don't want them to wake up out of nowhere and start freaking out on you. So then you gotta wait till they're completely under. I don't think you need to be under for braces, but this is exactly what I'm getting at. Like, it shouldn't be that difficult. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason it is, and that's okay. Some people, they can't give everything. They can't give everything up that quickly. You know what I mean? But we're gonna keep going. Oh my gosh, my cards are like, my hair's connected to the cards. Can I get some final messages? Advice for the collective watching, please. Can I just get advice for the collective watching to end this message? Thank you. Okay. Wow. It's one of the best cards we've seen. You got abundance, the number one. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. I'm hearing you don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to have everything figured out, okay? Take this if it resonates. I'm not telling you guys to be impulsive. I'm not telling you guys to, give everything up for someone else. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to stay true to who you are. If anything, at the very least, stay true to who you are and honor yourself along this journey, regardless of what comes into your life and what moves away from your life. There is still abundance here. There is still good news. There is still success coming to you, okay? Stay in the power of knowing who you are and what you want out of life. Period. Okay? Period. That is the message. Honestly, I have this energy of like feeling very proud for this energy, because they've worked through a lot. They've gone through a lot. There's something here with rejection though. It's like a heavy fear of rejection is being projected out onto a lot of things. This could be work. This could be your connections. This could be how you go about situations in your life, the things that you do. Obviously, we're not all going to be 100% confident in things that we start, and that's okay. But you don't need to feel like you have to project not being good enough or something. Like, I feel like this collective knows that though. Like, you don't want anything in your life that makes you feel like you're not good enough for it, or you're not just like who you should be when you're in it. It shouldn't feel like that. I'm not saying pack up your things and leave if it has made you feel like that. I'm saying like focus on the good so that can grow more, so you can see more of that, okay? And connect with your body more, okay? The reason reason why things feel out of alignment for you right now for that collective is because you need to start connecting with your body naturally, okay? So you can pick up when things are off quicker and easily. This is not saying go against what you believe at all. This is just encouraging you to go against such a strict and rigid way to do something when it shouldn't be a tough battle. You shouldn't be arguing every day. You know what I mean? It's like a relationship. I'm not saying that this is that relationship. I'm using an example because this talks about connection. It's like that relationship that you're in, that where you wake up, you argue, you go to bed, you argue, in between your day, you argue, when you're at work, you argue. Shouldn't be that hard. You shouldn't be arguing that much, okay? This could actually be, like I'm getting that example, could actually be the collective's past. That could have been a situation that you were already in, and so you're kind of tired of that. I can see that you're tired of that, so you want to do something in a different way, okay? And I'm getting that you found something where you could invest in and you're trying to figure out how that's going to benefit you at the end of the day. But it's not just about how it benefits you. You gotta be a giver too. You can't just be a receiver when it comes to that. But I do feel like heavily this collective, the collective that I know that is listening on the other end of it, you have a lot of observers, okay? That could be connected to this energy. And I don't want you to feel like, because if you're getting this throughout your day, you can pick up on it, like you're really strong with like how you feel, and your energy's been like up and down, up and down. It is not you. But there are like nitpicky energies in your energy. Just continue to cleanse, okay? Continue to cleanse your energy. Grounding yourself, going outside, tapping into nature, staying true to your normal routines. But that's just like a PSA for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna end that message there. I hope you guys are truly taking care of yourselves. If you would like to join our Discord community, so we can, I don't know, we don't even have to talk about this kind of stuff, but please be age appropriate. The link is in the bio if you want to join, okay? I will see you guys in the next message.